I mean, I don't know how else to say it. You just got to stop being played. Period.
Hi, I'm George Foreman. Do you have an idea for a new product or invention? People ask me all the time, George, how do I get my idea in front of companies? How do I get a patent? What do I do next? I'll tell you like I'll tell them all. Call my friends at InventHelp.
Call InventHelp today for free information. InventHelp can submit your invention to companies who are interested in receiving new ideas. Call InventHelp today.
To get your free inventor's information, call 1-800-352-1609. That's 1-800-352-1609.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month, and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please call or go online right now.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The friends, family, and recent ex-girlfriend plan. Because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
You're listening to The Rod Eccles Show.
Indeed, and we are back. Welcome back to The Rod Eccles Show. Thanks for being here. I am truly, your lovable host, Elrod, who's all about liberty, who's all about freedom, who's all about the Constitution, who's all about not being played. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't like it when when our wonderful people try to play us, or try to play me anyway. Again, I don't know about you, but I don't like to be played. I mean, what's so difficult about understanding that and wanting people to understand that you don't want to be played? Do they think that playing others or playing people is the way to go? Well, they must, because they keep doing it. They keep doing it over and over and over again, and we keep falling for the same thing over and over and over again, and we really need to stop. Need to put these people out we should put them out of their misery is what I always like to say. Because if we put them out of their misery, at least they won't come back. And if they don't come back, well, if they don't come back, then we don't have to worry about them anymore. Isn't that true? If they don't come back, then we don't have to worry about them anymore. And if we don't have to worry about them anymore, then we don't have to worry about them being elected. Or appointed. Plain and simple. That's really all it's going to take is them not being reelected. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, that they don't get reelected. But that's a lot to ask for, isn't it? To hope that these people just do not get re-elected. Yeah, whatever. We can hope for that because we want that to be true, that we don't re-elect these same people over and over again. There's a meme on my fan page that shows how long some of these people have been in office. And we're talking people that are in their 70s and then been in office for 30 or 40 or more years. Look, that should tell you right then and there that first of all, these people don't deserve to be there that long. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't deserve to be there that long. And second, if you look at who it is, there are a bunch of liberal-leaning, Democrats and Republicans. Rhinos for the Republicans. Why do we want to keep bringing those people back? I don't want to bring those people back. Why do we keep wanting to bring them back? Why do we keep wanting to re-elect them? I have no idea. Because all they do when they get back in the office, they'll tell you one thing on the campaign trail, simply because they're playing you. And then, finally, basically, when they get back in the office, they prove to you that they played you while on the campaign trail. And then they get back on the campaign trail, and then you believe them all over again. So they play you again. And speaking of being played, this is out from Newsmax. Attorney General Loretta Lynch is to visit Baltimore. Look, why the hell is she going to Baltimore? What good is having Loretta Lynch? What is she going to, is she going to look to see if she can file some civil rights charges against the 6 cops now? I mean, look, this isn't something, first of all, you got to understand, she didn't come up with this idea on her own. I guarantee you not. This is Obama sending, hey, Loretta, now you go over to Baltimore, because, I haven't been there in a couple of years, but you go over to Baltimore and for me, and you tell those people that I feel their pain, like Bill Clinton, because I can't sound like Bill Clinton. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll call Bill and have him go out there too. After all, people like to think he was first black president, so we got to get him out there. He likes black women. Who knows? Maybe he'll find one he likes. Yeah, I'll go out there for you, Obama. Yeah, I tell you, there's some nice looking women out there. I know. But I'll go out there. I'll be respectful. I'll tell them all about me being their first black president and how much I appreciate the black people and all this is an atrocity and we got to do something to change it. Just like my wife said, I know I was the guy who put into place, all those 100,000 extra police. Remember that? I said we need to put another 100,000 cops on American streets, and it was going to be, we're going to make this country safer. Yeah, it'd be tough on crime. Got to be tough on crime. But, these people over there in Baltimore, they had a tough time. They have a rough time. Maybe I can go over there and do a speech for them. Anybody got any money? I mean, you know what I charge for a speech? I hope they could. I'll give you a discount, by the way. You don't have to pay my full $500,000 fee. I'll give you a discount. I'll give you half off. 50%. That's a great sale. $250,000. That's a bargain. I'll straighten them all out for you, Mr. President. Don't you worry about it. Obama boy, I'll tell you, we'll straighten them out. I know you think this is a fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale. That's why you're asking me to come and do it for you. Why is Loretta Lynch going? Attorney General Loretta Lynch will be traveling to Baltimore to meet with city officials, law enforcement officials, congressional lawmakers, and faith and community leaders in the aftermath of riots that rocked the city. CNN is reporting. Oh, they're making it sound like, this is going to be a kumbaya moment. They're meeting to see how best they can play you. I'm telling you. Don't doubt me on this. They're going to, look, they're going to come, they're going to announce after Loretta Lynch is there, she's going to say she's fully supports the prosecutor, and she'll give the prosecutor whatever she needs from the federal government, his Justice Department, to help assist her. I mean, she'll even go so far that we'll be looking into civil rights violations and all that kind of, on the federal level. And if we find them, we'll bring the charges up against the cops. In other words, she's also, on behalf of Obama, playing you. Now, Lynch, who was sworn in last week, has maintained a close eye on the violence that broke out over the death of 25-year-old black man Freddie Gray, allegedly at the hands of police. Now, on her first day on the job, she briefed the president on the situation, and later last week, she announced a $20 million program to supply police departments with body cameras. Now, evidently, Freddie Gray, his injuries were sustained while he was in the back of the paddy wagon. Well, there's no body cameras looking at the paddy, inside the paddy wagon. I'm just saying, look, people who know me know that I'm all for the body cams, and for the main reason that body cams will help the police a hell of a lot more than it harms them. It will prove a lot more of them innocent without having to go through all this kind of crap. But let's be honest here. Which way is a guy looking or facing when he's driving a vehicle? Well, he's looking frontwards, forwards. His body's facing forward. Body camera's on his chest, facing forward. Okay, where are the criminals? Well, they're behind the driver. So tell me how a body cam is going to see that. I don't know, maybe what you need is to